Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you the bishop's checkmate. This is one of the most complicated checkmates in all of chess, so you guys do not want to miss out on this video, because in 5 short minutes, give me only 5 minutes of your time, and I will be explaining the ins and outs of this checkmate, and by the end of it you guys should be able to do it fluently every single time. So without further ado, let's get into it. This checkmate is pretty crazy. So first things first, we have the 3 steps. This is how I remember it. Step 1, 2, and 3. Step 1, bring your bishops to the center. This should create a very strong V-like shape, so that way the king can only move into a couple of squares. The rest are all taken up, and he has nowhere to escape. Step 2 is to get your bishops into this position. Now, in this position, as you guys can see, the king has only 2 spots to go to, because every other spot is taken. And finally, the third step, and the most important step, is to not only get the king to the corner, not only get your king to this position, but also to bring your bishop over here, and finally let this bishop deliver checkmate. I will be explaining all of this, so let's get into it. So first things first, as you guys know, get bishops to the center. He will probably try to move his king down, but that doesn't matter. Now that he grabs over here, we can move our king up. Now he has nowhere to move, so we'll just do that. Now in this position, what I would do, king to the side. Okay, you want to let your king beside the bishops. Okay, now here he can play a couple of moves, but none of them really matter. Now he can play a king here, and then now, as you guys can see, we cannot really do bishop here, or else he escapes through here, as you guys can see here, and then he just escapes. But what we can do is play a king move. So now after this move, he has to move up, and then now we can play that move. So now he'll try to move anywhere, but now we just do that, and then now it's just that repeating thing. So as you guys can see, he's over here. So now we can move the bishop up over here once again, and then now his only move is one of these 3 squares. So he moves there, and then now we check him. So now step 2 is complete. The bishops are over here. Now this is the tricky part, because how do you force the king in 12 moves, as you guys can see by the eval ball, to the corner in such a way that is not stalemate from this bishop and the king taking up these squares, but also gives checkmate. So first things first, we're going to start off with this move here. After he does this, then we do this, and then after that he will go back. Now in this position, as you guys can see, he has these 2 squares, because the bishop is blocking this square, the light squared bishop is blocking this square. So if we want him to go over to this square, we need to give up control of this square, but take control of this square. So the way that we do that is by bishop f7. Now after this move, the king is forced to go to c8, and after that, we play the bishop move e7. This way the king is forced even farther down here, over there, at b8. Now we place our king to b6, and then now he can try to escape, but that doesn't matter, because after this, he has to move back. And then after this, he has to move back. And then after this is checkmate.